The Mindanao Rural Development Program and its Adaptable Program Loan 2 continues to implement poverty-reducing interventions in more poor communities across Mindanao as it expands in scope of coverage.
Implemented under the Department of Agriculture, MRDP1 accomplished various projects and provided significant learning experiences on which MRDP2 takes off. MRDP2 seeks to further improve incomes, achieve food security, and the centralized delivery of agricultural services.
Partnership with other national agencies is forged to create impressive impacts in rural communities. MRDP2 fully adheres to the principles of transparency, accountability, participation, and good governance as it bats for project sustainability.
Alongside poverty-reducing initiatives, the program complements the implementation of the Local Government Code of 1991 and the Agricultural and Fisheries Modernization Act. Local government units take the lead in the implementation as the DA takes a coordinative role. Working interdependently to bring development in the countryside are four MRDP components: rural infrastructure,
Community Fund for Agricultural Development,
natural resources management,
and investment for governance reforms.
Rural infrastructure, or RI, might be the costliest of investments, yet they are the most fundamental, without which agriculture has no foundation to grow.
Projects to be implemented under RI include rehabilitation and construction of communal irrigation systems, farm-to-market roads, single-lane bridges, potable water supplies, and other agricultural infrastructure critical in enhancing farm productivity and access to markets. High-yielding seed varieties for rice and corn respond only to irrigated lands. To ensure production, the program supports the rehabilitation of estimated 8,300 hectares comprising community-owned and managed runoff river communal irrigation systems, as well as the construction of 800 hectares new communal irrigation projects.
As roads facilitate the exchange of products between the farm and the market, it also helps reduce post-harvest losses. The program targets rehabilitation of about 1,950 km and construction of 200 km of farm-to-market routes.
It will target 1,000 linear meters single-lane bridges, construction, and replacement.
Water is a basic need for life.
In a Mindanao-wide consultation confirmed that potable water supply remains a priority need among rural poor. Thus, the program aims to rehabilitate and construct Level 2 communal faucets water system. The RI component further capacitates the LGUs in supervising and undertaking infrastructure projects to ensure that quality and design standards are met.
Agricultural and fishery resources abound the region islands, yet they are untapped, and most poor rural folk don't have the capacity to maximize these potentials.
This is the springboard of DA's initiative to tap, first of all, the community's potential by providing technical capabilities and funds to start agricultural investments.
Serving the disadvantaged sectors, the Community Fund for Agricultural Development component implements livelihood projects to increase rural incomes. CFAD aims to empower communities to generate savings and manage investments essential for rural development. It implements livelihood projects and small support infrastructures to meet food security and provide agribusiness opportunities.
The component particularly aims to serve at least 30% of the indigenous peoples or IPs, rural women, and other disadvantaged sectors. Technical and business advisory will be provided to ensure project sustainability.
Alternative livelihood is also provided for communities under protected areas.
The Natural Resources Management or NRM mainstreams the protection and conservation of the environment as it spurs development in the island regions.
Covering the uplands, the lowlands, and coastal areas, NRM supports a range of activities to conserve the environment. The component implements strategies for upland watershed areas and land use management, noting that activities in the upland have downstream impact in coastal areas.
The program will integrate conservation efforts that will cushion impact of climate change in coastal and other critical food production areas.
It will also facilitate mainstreaming of upland and coastal conservation mechanisms into municipal policies and development plans. The Investment for Governance Reform and Program Administration, or simply IGR, aims to make more effective the devolution to complement the local government code and further improve competitiveness of the agriculture sector.
Institutional support and technical assistance are provided to facilitate the performance of devolved functions. IGR particularly does program support and coordination, expands DA's capacity to support LGUs, and help them improve revenue generation.
The interplay of the four components of MRDP gives the LGUs and the communities a package of investments to spur rural development.
IGR lays the groundwork before other components set in. Capability building strategies are undertaken to prepare the LGUs and communities. CFAD and infra components then come into play. By the time livelihood projects under CFAD bear fruits, transport of produce must be facilitated through the accessible roads implemented by the infra component.
And to ensure that access of resources is enjoyed with sustainability, NRM alongside undertakes its resources management interventions. The emerging trend of governance is convergence, and MRDP is just that, pulling together resources of the national, provincial, and the local governments for one mission: development of rural Mindanao.
Being a demand-driven program, MRDP encourages every covered town to take advantage of the package of investments the program offers. The only consideration is the LGU's capacity to implement projects and raise the corresponding equity.
Shutting out the LGU's monetary counterpart brings a sense of ownership of the projects, promoting the program's core values of participation and accountability.
MRDP, now on its second phase, offers a package of investments, and once its mechanisms are in place, development is within our reach.
MRDP is for us Mindanaoans. We should take actions, and now is the time.
Secure Mindanao's future today.
Embrace MRDP's package of investments.